Hello and welcome to this presentation, 9 Ways to Make Money as a Nesta Certified Personal Fitness Trainer. If you like, we encourage you to take some notes. You will probably hear some things that you may have heard before, but probably presented in a different way to give you fresh ideas. And certainly, you're about to learn some things that you probably have not yet considered as a way to thrive as a certified personal fitness trainer. So if you're ready, let's get started. Please hit that like button and support our YouTube channel, and be sure to subscribe as we have hundreds of educational videos to help you with your training and coaching education and career success. So here we go. 9 ways to make money as a Nesta certified personal fitness trainer, and these are in no particular order. So obviously here we have a lot of text. We could put in some fancy pictures here, but this is just about information. So take some brief notes, or you can pause this video at any time if you want to write down more thoughts as we go through this. So this is more of a data review, a data dump. We want to give you as much information as possible. So I'll be reading along here and then ad-libbing a little bit as we go as well. So here's the first one. You can work as an online personal trainer. Now, obviously, you've heard of this concept before. We're going to share with you some different ways that you can do this that maybe you have not yet considered. You'll be glad to know that you get the entire online coach certification training system as a gift when you enroll in the Nesta Personal Fitness Trainer certification. And most other Nesta and Spencer Institute courses also provide you this opportunity to get the entire online coaching certification. So nestacertified.com. You might be there right now or watching this on YouTube, and you'll be able to see where this is available. Actually, that particular one is available on spencerinstitute.com, but you can click over from Nesta as well. So when you work online, the world becomes your client base. Now think about this. If you are doing in-person training, you are limited geographically because you can only drive, or people will only drive to you so far. But when you train and coach people online, the world becomes your client base or potential client base. So as long as you don't have any limitations through language, and English is the primary language of the internet, you have literally tens or hundreds of millions of potential clients. And you just need to learn how to reach them and have them find you. And that kind of information is available in the online coach certification and training program, which we give you with the Nesta Personal Fitness Trainer certification. Here's the cool thing. Aside from having the world as your potential client base, you can set your own hours. You can work with clients one-on-one in small groups or do various hybrid models, which give your clients some one-on-one time, and the remainder is done in a group setting. And you can do a group setting within an app. You can do it within a private Facebook group, or you can do it within communities that you can create on your own in a private community on your own website. There's a lot of different options that are all taught in the coach certification training program, which you get free. You may be wondering how you will market your services, and price your packages, or what you want to teach and what you'll need. Well, the good news is it's free or nearly free to get started to market your services. You just need to know how, and of course we teach you how to do that. The tech is actually very easy. If you're able to get to this website and watch this video and you can operate your smartphone, you have the technical knowledge to be an online trainer or coach. And you're given a step-by-step instructions on how to do that. So that you might be wondering, well, what's the potential income? Well, depending on how you structure it, it's between $100 and $300 per person per month. And that depends on how much individual instruction you plan on giving to the people. The more individual instruction that you give a person per week or per month, the more you can charge per person per month. In a group setting, there's less individual attention, but you can service more people. It's a lower cost per person per month, but you can provide a service to a larger group. That makes sense, right? All right. So, and again, this is just an overview of all these things, but what we want to do is have your imagination begin to process this and think about the different ways you can make this work. And remember, before we go on here, you might decide you want to combine these different things that we're going to teach you in this presentation. Some of it may be online, some of it may be at home, some of it may be at a gym. And there's nothing that says you can or cannot combine these different business and career opportunities in any combination that works for you, your income requirements, and the lifestyle that you want to live. Here's another one that you may not have considered, but it's viable more so now than ever before. You may have a few thoughts that come to mind when you think of this option. First, you may wonder if people who rent as opposed to own may not have the resources to hire a trainer. Now, why would I say that? Well, in general, people rent an apartment or a condo before they own a home because they're working their way up through life and they're younger and they're finishing school and getting their career started, so they may not have the resources. That used to be the case. Many times today, a lot of people just want a more simple life. So they choose to stay in an apartment community, especially these new communities that are being built that you've probably seen, you may even live in. They're amazing. They have gyms, yoga rooms, things for small business, and meeting areas for social events. They're incredible. And they have a very active fitness-minded community base. You can be the person who provides the services for these people. So in the past, I'm going to go back here to the text here. In the past, that may not have been true where people didn't have the money. However, many very wealthy people prefer to rent nowadays simply due to simplicity, ease of moving, incredible amenities, and a desire for a more simplified life. These are trends that are not only self-evident, but the data shows that it's there. They can afford you. Many new apartment communities are like mini cities. They have yoga rooms, conference rooms, game rooms, social gathering areas, Wi-Fi throughout the property, and incredible gyms. Some of them I've seen are 2 stories in an apartment community. Amazing. Some apartment gyms rival those of a 4- and 5-star hotels. You can start by training a client and then let other residents know of your services. You may also communicate with the management to let them know of your services. They may require you to have a standard personal training insurance, which is a few $100s a year for probably $1 or $2 million in coverage. Those types of coverages vary, and just make sure you have that. You should have it anyway. And the income, how much money can you earn doing this? Well, you can earn $200 to $500 per month per person for individual instruction. And that is probably for 1 to 3 sessions per week times 4 weeks. And you're doing 30 minutes to 60 minutes per session, depending on how you structure your business. And there you go. So you don't need that many clients to have a sustainable income just through an apartment community. So I want you to think about all the different ways that you can combine these different things. You may decide, I'm going to work 20 hours a week in an apartment community and 10 hours online, and that's enough. Great. So let's see what's next. You can turn your garage, spare bedroom, or basement into a gym. Now, obviously, this is more of what someone might say old school. You know why it works? Because it always has and it always will. And it keeps your life very simple. And there's even a lot of tax benefits to having this type of thing. So functional training makes this easy, fast, and affordable. Just think about it. Yes, of course, you can bring in big and bulky equipment, but it's not needed. You can use TRX, a Swiss ball, medicine ball, kettlebells, dumbbells, a yoga mat, resistance tubes, and your world-class education that you get from Nesta and Spencer Institute. That's where the creativity comes in. How many exercises can you do on TRX? Hundreds. How many can you do with a Swiss ball? Hundreds. With a medicine ball? Hundreds. Kettlebell? At least 100, right? Dumbbell? Hundreds. A yoga mat? You have endless poses and postures, and maybe you know some other types of exercises and body weight things that you can do, sports conditioning, stretching that you can use for a yoga mat. Resistance tubes, endless options. It's easy. It's all about your knowledge and simple, effective, functional things that don't take a lot of money or space. To really understand this opportunity, click over to the free Home Gym Profit Center. So go to the Nesta website and then just search for Home Gym Profit Center, and you will see that we give you this entire system on how to make a profitable home gym. And if you're watching this video on the Nesta website, there will be a link below this video to the free Home Gym Profit Center. If you're watching this on YouTube, click over to Nesta and you'll see on this page here we have a link to the free Home Gym Profit Center. It gives you so much information. We give you this entire training system for free, no obligation at all. So dive in and enjoy. And it gives you a step-by-step blueprint for earning a strong income by running a personal training business from your home. And you'll see really great examples of what people have done to live a wonderful life, make a good income, increase their tax deductions, and help their clients get in great shape. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm just reading this last line here. Just the tax savings alone will make this venture worthwhile. Structured correctly, and we teach you how to do that. You can have legal, appropriate, legitimate tax deductions that make this venture worthwhile just for the tax deductions. And again, your income is $200 to $500 per person per month. It's pretty good money. You can work as a personal trainer at your local country club. Now, I know not everyone has a country club that is nearby, but a lot of people may. And this might be something you do part-time, a side hustle, or it might be something that you do and then you do online coaching or a little bit at home. But people at country clubs have more money on average than people that do not belong to country clubs. It's just a statistical fact. And are there exceptions? Yes, there's exceptions. But more often than not, if people have the ability, if they have the financial means, if they have the resources and the time to be a member of a country club, statistically, they also have more money to hire you as a personal trainer. It's just the way it works. They have the resources to hire you. In some cases, you may work as an employee in a country club. In other cases, there may be an opportunity for you to work as an independent contractor. The gyms are usually smaller and modestly equipped. Not always, but that's usually the case. Because you'll be more likely to be doing general fitness and functional movement exercises for golf and tennis, you'll be using your skills learned through your professional certifications, such as the Nesta Certified Biomechanics Specialist. So functional movement, general fitness, they're not, at a country club, you're not going to be working with someone that needs high performance in general. These are people probably that are middle-aged, who want general fitness, that want improved health, and probably a lot of torso rotation and range of motion, because both tennis and golf need that type of specificity. And what is the income as an employee? Probably $20 an hour, I'm approximating. Or a contractor, you'd earn $200 to $500 per month per person. These are approximations. Here's another thing you can do. You can work at a big box gym as an employee. So what is a big box gym? If you're not familiar with that term, one of the major health club chains, in simple terms. Nesta's NCCA accredited personal fitness trainer certification is accepted at major health clubs, gyms, and fitness centers, including, but not limited to, 24-Hour Fitness, LA Fitness, Gold's Gym, Anytime Fitness, UFC Gym, X Sports, Snap Fitness, Urban Active, Lifetime Fitness, Sports Club LA, New York Sports Clubs, and many, many more all over the world. So you will gain a lot of experience working with a wide range of people. It's a common first step for many fitness professionals to work at a large gym. You have the opportunity for upward mobility, including fitness management, general management, regional director, etc. In many cases, you will also qualify for benefits, including a 401k, health insurance, paid sick days, etc. If those types of things are within your value system, or if those types of things are important to you, then this may be a viable option that gives you the security that you feel you want and need, and it will give you the opportunity to learn. These benefits are a nice perk. There are many instances where a person like you started out as a personal trainer in a big box gym and ended up owning one or more locations, or became a high level executive in the company. You have options and opportunities. So, what is the income? A floor trainer as an employee is $10 to $20 an hour. Fitness management positions are $25 to $50 an hour. Of course, these are approximations. It will depend on how many certifications you have, if you have additional education and experience, and the company, and also the geographic location or even the country that the company resides in. Here's something else that requires a little more fortitude. It's a little more challenging, but the upside is that there is definitely more income opportunity. And so you can see we want to give you a wide range of opportunities here, and for you to expand your horizons and to expand your thinking of what is possible. Are you feeling more entrepreneurial and adventurous? Well, good. That's what it will take to get going on this path. There are some clear benefits of having a warehouse style gym as opposed to a storefront, which is like a strip mall type of studio. First, you will save a lot on rent. In general, a storefront, like in a strip mall, will cost between 20 to 50% more than a warehouse. And that's because there's a lot of other amenities that go into a strip mall that aren't included when you have what would be considered, a technical term is a concrete tilt-up warehouse building with probably like a roll-up door in the back, So a warehouse gym, which would have that roll-up door, has a lot of benefits. And there are some drawbacks as well. So you have to decide what you want. The drawback is that you don't have walk-by or drive-by traffic. So if you're in an industrial area, you don't have that walk-by traffic because no one's walking by an industrial area, right? Unless they work there. They're not going to a grocery store or the gas station or a convenience store or a clothing store, something like that that's in the strip mall. So you'll need to understand marketing. You need to understand social media, email marketing, and client referral systems. Well, great news, because all of that is taught in the online coach training, which we give you for free when you enroll in the Nesta Personal Fitness Trainer certification. You will have a lot more responsibility with this type of income model. That's just the way it is. You will be responsible for rent, insurance, cleaning, employees or contractors, legal agreements, utilities, equipment maintenance, and more. That's just a fact. The good news is that you have a huge income opportunity. In general, if you had 5 trainers working at your gym and you receive 30% of each of their training revenue, that could be $10,000 a month in revenue just from your cut of the trainer's income that work at your facility. Obviously, you could have more. Of course, you would need to factor in all your other hard costs. And there's many ways to do this. You can have them as contractors. You can have them as employees. And you could do full-time, part-time. You could do small group training. You could do boot camp. You could do one-on-one. There's a lot of opportunities for different types of classes and different types of format. And also depending on what type of day and what the market will bear and desires in your area. The variables are too numerous to list here, but you get the idea. In general, how much money can you make? Gross income, $13,000 to $25,000 per month. Net income, after all your costs, $6,000 to $10,000 per month. Of course, these are approximations, and your experience likely will vary. Here's something I bet you haven't thought about, but this is a really cool, unique, and rare opportunity, and it depends on where you're located. If you're, in a very rural community with people with modest means, this isn't going to be what you do. If you're in a more metropolitan area, if there's people with higher net worth, if there's people who have the means and desire for this status symbol and also the opportunity to achieve optimal wellness and personal success, this sort of thing is for you. So I'm going to go through this and read this. So you may be asking, what the heck is that? Concierge Fitness. What does that mean? It may take on a different meaning to different people. In short, this type of exclusive opportunity, you are at the beck and call of just one or two very exclusive clients. There are people who have the desire and resources to have very elite fitness professionals work with them to optimize each aspect of their well-being. These are clients of exceptional means. They're going to have exceptional means, meaning net worth, access, ability, and a desire to have you basically fine-tune their well-being and their health. And it takes more than 3 one-hour sessions a week. To them, time is money, and they will do whatever it takes to give them a strategic advantage in life. This can include increasing their daily energy and mental clarity, reducing chronic pain, and keeping them accountable regarding their eating. In many cases, for these exclusive clients, the trainer travels with them to ensure they stay on track. You better know your stuff if this is your goal. You will want to earn as many certifications as possible and have a wide range of skills. They will expect it and you will need it. You need to know, act, and look the part. You are an extension of them. In most cases, you will train this client in his or her home gym, at a hotel room, or maybe outdoors if they are traveling, and you can arrange a unique workout experience for them. You could be with this person 5 times a week for 3 hours a day when you factor in coaching, training, food, and travel. Note, if you're going to market, this is really important. I'm going to start from the beginning. If you're going to market yourself as an expert for this type of service, you cannot be offering any discounted or, quote, ordinary services. This is exclusive and needs to be marketed as such. You can't be offering very basic, fundamental, discounted services if you're going to be offering concierge service to the elite of the elite. Now, this may not be of interest to you, or it might be very interesting to you. This is a very unique opportunity, and the income is $5,000 to $8,000 per month. So you have to ask yourself, do I want to do this? And where are these people? And how would I market myself to them? If you're brand new to the fitness industry, this is something that you would work towards over time. And it would give you a great lifestyle as well. Outdoor personal training. During COVID in 2020, a lot of people went outdoors. Some people stayed outdoors. Other people went back inside. And some people decided they want to do a hybrid of sorts because they enjoy being outside. Sometimes the weather doesn't permit, and sometimes it's absolutely beautiful watching the sun rise or the sun set. Of course, if you live in Alaska, as an example, you can skip this one for 10 months of the year. However, for a huge percentage of the population, this works really well. You can offer early morning or evening classes if the temperature is a challenge. And if you offer small group personal training outdoors, you may only need to work a couple hours in the morning to make enough money for the entire day. Just think about it. Small group personal training income example. 4 people pay $20 a class. That's $80 a class. Teach 2 classes a day, Monday through Friday. That's $160 a day, or $800 a week, or $3,200 a month. I hope I got my math right. You can double check. You may just decide to train clients one-on-one outdoors along a hiking or running trail, in a park, or at the beach. And sometimes they have those different apparatuses at a park or along a running trail. Those are called a PAR course. If you're not familiar with that, PAR, P-A-R, that means park and recreation. So that's how that term came to be. And so there's a lot of, there might be dips and pull-ups and balance beams and stretching devices that you can do along the trail. And you can be really creative. You can bring elastic bands, tubes, and even a TRX and do walking, hiking, running, and then set up something and do something outdoors, or you can stay in one place. You have a lot of options, and we teach you how to do all these sorts of things as well. That's all in your training. You just need to be creative, you need to be educated, and you need to be open-minded to the different possibilities. And again, you can do body weight exercises, resistance tubes, bands, a range of plyometric exercises as well. Not every client needs to do plyometrics. If you're working with an older group of people, a lot of times plyometrics don't feel good on their knees or their bladder. So you need to modify things. So not everyone needs to do plyometrics. Your startup costs are almost nothing. And you can start by just putting your equipment in a backpack. You have no rent, no big ongoing cost, and it's a very fun and simple lifestyle. Just market your services online to your local community on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Google. You only need a few clients to make a good living because your costs are almost zero. And it can happen very quickly. And your income between $2,000 and $4,000 a month. Now, could you make less? Yes. Could you make a lot more? Absolutely. And it would just be based on how much you're going to market your services, how much one-on-one or small group or large group are you doing each day, each week, each month. Maybe you do larger groups on the weekend. Maybe you do one-on-one during the week. Maybe you only do this 5 to 10 hours a week and then you do the rest online. Maybe you do 10 hours a week in a home gym, 10 hours traveling to people's home, 10 hours of outdoor personal training, 10 hours of online. Do you see? Now you have options. Corporate personal trainer. Have you thought about this? Companies now understand that every dollar they invest in employees' health and fitness gives them a significant return on investment. Now, in the past, the data wasn't there to show a human resources department or an owner or a manager that for every dollar they invest, they get $3 or $4 back in the benefit of reduced employee insurance costs, lost productivity, sick time, etc. Now they realize that they get a huge return on investment and they're willing to make this part of the corporate culture. Many companies have installed gyms on site to encourage employees to exercise. However, as you can imagine, many people don't know how to use the equipment properly and may not use it at all without the guidance of a professional like yourself. In many cases, the employee allocates X amount of money per month for fitness instruction or health coaching for their employees. In other cases, an employer may match the amount an employer may match the amount that an employee spends on a trainer who works with them at the company gym. So if the employee spends $20, maybe the employer will spend $20. This happens in many, many cases. In other cases, the personal trainer may become an employee of a large corporation and be on site to work with employees who want help. The trainer may offer group programs or be available for one-on-one instruction at the request of the employees. The corporate personal trainer may offer lunchtime seminars. Sometimes we call those lunch and learns. Back care classes, that's really important. Nutrition workshops, health-related incentivized games, and other programs which improve employee health, wellness, and productivity. That's a big selling point, productivity. That's where the owners and human resources understand the benefit. If you are already a Nesta certified personal fitness trainer, you may now want to consider getting the additional credential as a Spencer Institute certified corporate wellness coach. Not only does this teach you how to be a corporate wellness coach, but it teaches you the business of corporate wellness coaching. There's so many ways to make money teaching corporate health and wellness and fitness. And that program, the Spencer Institute Certified Corporate Wellness Coach, teaches you how. Again, if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the link below so you can be redirected to all these links of these programs that will serve you and help you grow your dream business. Now, again, this Certified Corporate Wellness Coach teaches you about corporate policies, protocols, procedures, and common practices that get employees motivated and involved. You will also learn the most effective ways to create, manage, and facilitate wide-ranging employee health and fitness plans that keep work. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I'm going to get this right. You also learn the protocols, procedures, common practices, get employees motivated and involved. You'll also learn the most effective ways, there, I got it there, to create, manage, and facilitate wide-ranging employee health and fitness plans that can work. You can work as an independent contractor. You may work as an employee. There's a lot of different options here. And you can work for more than one company as well. If you decide you like to do this, you might find 2 large companies in your area and you can do 20 hours a week at each company if you want to be a part-time employee. Or maybe you do some sort of contractual work with them. Maybe it's seasonal. Maybe you do something every January for these companies. You could be on site, or you can facilitate your coaching and training online. It might be a hybrid model, but you have options and you have a lot of opportunity. And the income for this is about $3,000 to $5,000 per month. That is a wide range and there's a lot of variables, but there are a lot of companies who want and need and realize the benefit of having you help them with this type of program. Wow, that was a lot. And I bet you learned some new things. So in conclusion, you should be motivated and you should be excited about the opportunities that await you. Personal training has come a long way, and we're going to guide you each step of the way to ensure your successful career. So what's your next step? If you're new to the fitness industry, you will want to start with the Nesta Personal Fitness Trainer Certification. It's approved, it's accepted, it's affordable, and it's NCCA accredited. And it's the foundation you need as your professional credential. It's where you start. And now it's your turn. Earn your certification and also gain the business and career and marketing skills necessary so you can become a success in every way possible, in addition to being a highly qualified fitness professional. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Here, go to this link right here, and it should be somewhere also. If you're on the Nesta site, instead of YouTube, there will be this link below. If not, you can go to this link to learn about getting certified as a Nesta Personal Fitness Trainer. nestacertified.com/personal-fitness-trainer-certification. You can take a screenshot of that if necessary. Give you 1 second, and then we'll go to the next slide. I have a present for you, so hang on. Here you go. Free gift. You can subscribe or you can access the newest issue. Personal Trainer Magazine is published by NESTA, the National Exercise and Sports Trainers Association. And you can get one issue or all of them, and you can subscribe to get future issues. It's all free. It's a gift for you. personaltrainermagazine.com. We appreciate your time and attention. If there's anything we can do for you, please click the contact link at Nesta Certified, and we'll answer any questions you have. And we wish you the very best of luck. We're here to guide you each step of the way. Thanks again.